Hey guys, Kyle again. I hope you enjoyed the last video. As I said in the last video, I am working on not saying and so much, so hopefully you won't hear a lot of that. I planned on my next video being some live battles, so you guys could see them. There I go already. I'm already doing it. I plan on doing live matches for my next video so that you guys could kind of see how I think stuff out when I'm in a match. That series is probably more helpful for the newer players as well, like me, so they can see my thought processes. But I figure it'll be more interesting than watching recordings all the time, at least for, it gives a little bit of a variety if it's still battles. This match, though, that Typhlosion you see in my party, I actually had just finished breeding him, and he's also my favorite Pokemon, so I wanted to take him immediately out, even though I didn't have the team for him yet. I just kind of fit him onto the team I was already using. A little bit of a spoiler, he doesn't end up playing any part in this match. He gets shut down pretty easy, sadly. When I saw his 6 Pokemon, he had a Charizard that he obviously doesn't bring, as you can see here. I thought he was going to go for the Charizard Ninetales combo with the Sunlight, and then they both do Solar Beam. I did that happened to me one time, and it took out my Rotom. I still lead off with Rotom here. Here, so I'm going to move the camera a little bit. I still lead off with Rotom, because I went with Donphan, figuring that, I don't know if that's too loud. So I went with Donphan, figuring that if he goes for Charizard, I can do Rock Slide. I assume Charizard Y, but as you see here, he doesn't need to lead with Charizard at all. He actually goes Ninetales Whiscash, I think is the name. I don't know that Pokemon. He gets the Drought off Ninetales, so Rotom's Hydro Pump sadly is not going to be doing that well. And he gets the damage per turn from the Will-O-Wisp on the Rotom, but I'm not a physical attacker, and I'm pretty bulky, so I'm not too worried about it. Talking about bulk, look at this. Moonblast onto Goodra. Oh my gosh. Does not care. Goodra does not care. Hydro Pump onto Ninetales. Even with the Sunlight, I was pretty happy with the damage it put down. And then Sludge Bomb onto... Oh, man. Freaking... that Focus Sash, man. That would have been an OHKO, but that's okay. I'm definitely happy with that turn. I feel like I started with an upper hand. Brings in the Tailwind, which is going to give me a bit of a problem this battle, I believe. My team that I have with me, other than Typhlosion, is actually pretty slow, so it's not that bad. He disabled my Hydro Pump, but I just wanted to finish off and switch into my Donphan, because I figured he might have Charizard in the back, but instead, well, you'll see what he sends out, but it's not Charizard. So in comes Donphan. Donphan was still a good switch in, I think, because he ends up sending in his Houndoom. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of the match. Sorry. Well, here comes Houndoom. So I figured Earthquake and Rock Slide both will be useful here. The problem is my Donphan's slower, so I can't try to hope for the flinches from the Rock Slide. So Earthquake's my best bet. That's why I switched back into Rotom. I figured the Hydro Pump will threaten both of them, and also with the Levitate, I'll be able to Earthquake in peace. Will-O-Wisp hips Donphan though, and that sucks, because my Earthquake is now going to be doing significantly less. And the Dark Pulse, I knew I could live. I figured next turn I would just rest. I'm running Resto Chesto. Earthquake comes in. It does take out Ninetales. That Ninetales was pretty dang defensive. It goes down, leaving him with his Houndoom, and I hope I didn't call a Houndour earlier. And I believe his last one was Sawsbuck. I believe that's the name of the Pokemon. I'm sorry, as I said, I'm still, these newer generations, I'm not completely up to date on the right names and everything. Sawsbuck comes in, and now this was worrying to me. I knew that it potentially could screw me up here, and there we go, it takes Rotom out. Before I could rest, so that's a shame. But it's also, it's acceptable. I have to deal with the loss. I figured he'd go for it anyways. I protected with Donphan here, expecting the Solar Beam. So I was extremely happy when he went for it. He's going to take the extra damage from the Solar Power. That burn, though. Man, that burn just ruins my day. Now, here's what I'm talking about. I sent Typhlosion in. I do have him Choice Scarfed, so I figured I could take out the Sawsbuck, but nope, he's faster than me and goes straight for the Double Edge, so he's also Choice Scarfed, I assume, since he's been Double Edging. He looks like he's locked in. He does take the damage from it though, which is fine with me. He's getting down pretty low. He goes to the Destiny Bond on a Donphan. And now I noticed that he was taking damage every turn from that solar power, as I'm sure you guys have as well. And I thought, you know what, if I protect, I could actually get him to just die to the sunlight next turn for free. So I'm actually going to go for the protect on my Donphan this turn. So that way I know for a fact at least one Pokemon will be left. So the solar power should kill him. Double Edge is sadly going to take out Goodra because she's not a defense tank at all. So poor Goodra goes down. That damage though, ooh, on the Sawsbuck, done. And then the Life Orb finishes him off. He's out of the match. Now we're literally down to Houndour and Donphan. But because I protected this turn, the Solar Beam once again is going to do nothing. And there we go. Boom. That's the match. Now, this match, as I said, was extremely intense. This is what I think is really fun. That was a great match. I wish I could say your name, but I don't know Japanese kanji. This was a man from Japan. But good match, man. I doubt you'll watch this video. You're probably gonna be watching some better people. But hey, you never know. But yeah, I mean, I definitely like the Sunlight teams. They're really cool. I didn't realize, because I kind of got caught up in the moment, I didn't realize that his Sawsbuck was probably Choice Scarfed as well. So I tried to outspeed it, didn't work, but I mean, what else is I do in that situation? There really was nothing else for me to do. But that match was great. Definitely, for those of you who are newer watching this video, who are newer to the competitive battling, as I said, I do play ranked doubles. That is the match I like to play. I would suggest on almost every Pokemon running Protect. If you're not going to go Resto Chesto or substitute, you know, if you're not doing a substitute Baton Pass combo or something like that. Or with Goodra, who's so defensive, I just have 4 attacks for coverage. Because if you saw there, the Donphan, having Protect on my Donphan, literally won me that match. If Donphan didn't have Protect, I feel like I would have lost that match maybe 2 turns, you know, a turn or 2 earlier, but he definitely would have come out with a win there instead of me. Yeah, it's a strong combo. I was lucky because as I always say, you need to play to get experience, and I was only able to handle that Sunlight combo because I saw it coming. As soon as I saw the Ninetales and the Charizard and the Houndour in his box, I knew for a fact. Sorry, you can tell it's a Sunbeam by looking at it. There you go, guys. That's another match. I hope you enjoyed it. Definitely, you know, if you see something that I could have done better or a better choice I could have made that maybe I didn't realize, go ahead and just tell me in the comments, because as I said in my first video, I do want to better myself. And again, I'm sorry about the shaky camera. I'm going to try to find a way to mount it so that I can just aim it right at the screen and it won't be a problem. I hope you guys are having a good evening. It's evening for me. Well, for me, it's early AM, but still, it's night. But yeah. Hope you guys are having a good day. I hope my talking was less and you know what I mean. Oh god. now I'm being, oh gosh, just ignore me. Okay. Slow down. I am hoping to do some live battles, but I want to wait till I have a better place to set the camera instead of holding it in my hand, so it's not going to shake a bunch while I'm picking out moves and stuff. So I might even just duct tape it to like my wall or something. Something super janky. But yeah, guys, thanks again for watching the battle. It was super close. I just played this match like maybe 10 minutes ago, and I was like, I have to make a video of this. This match was super cool. And again, you know, like, I want to encourage any newer players. If you're nervous about playing ranked matches, just do it. I get ranked match anxiety all the time. And I was sitting in my kitchen cooking some Hot Pockets, and I was like, hey, you know what? I could play a match. I'm gonna do a match. And this was the match I got, and it was very fulfilling. Even if I had lost that match, the fact that I came so close to somebody who his battle ranking was about 200 higher than me. It was 135. It was 135 ranked higher than me. and I took it. And he was from Japan, so I mean that's like a double win. So those guys are intense. So yeah, guys, just if you're feeling nervous at ranked matches, just play. It's fun. If you're not having fun, you're doing it wrong, right? But alright, guys, sorry, I'm rambling on. You guys have a good night. Thank you again.